It's time for Timothy. There's a new kid in town, boys and girls. Tim wants to be a friend, but how?
Girls and boys, we have something special happening today that you'll be excited about. In a few minutes, we're going to welcome a new member to our class.
Big deal. Probably another girl, yuck.
John, that's exactly the attitude I don't want. It's everybody's job to make newcomers feel welcome in this school. Rex Newsom is the name of our new classmate.
Ooh, at least it's a boy.
Is he good at sports?
You'll just have to wait and see. Tim, I've chosen you to be Rex's special escort. It will be your task to make sure he feels at home and also to get used to his new routine and location.
You mean I'm going to be Rex's pal and show him the ropes?
Exactly.
Who cares?
Don't be a sorehead, Jonathan. You can help too.
Who wants to?
Rex, do come in, dear. Class, I'd like to introduce Rex Newsom. We all want to make you feel welcome, don't we, class?
Yes, Miss Patience.
Not me.
Jonathan. Boys and girls, you'll be interested to know that Rex's father is in the Army, and as a result, Rex has lived in many different countries around the world. I'm sure you'll be sharing some of your experiences with us, won't you, Rex?
Sure thing. And I know how to play lots of sports that you don't even have here in the States. And I've got a bunch of toys from just about everywhere.
So what?
Jonathan, I'd like to see you in the hall for a minute.
Well, what did I do?
In the hall now, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Rex, you'll be sitting right there in the desk next to Timothy. I'll be back in a minute. In the meantime, make yourself more comfortable.
Hi, Rex. Want to sit with me at lunch today?
I suppose, if nothing better turns up.
John, Rex is going to eat lunch with us today.
Well, who wants him poking his nose in? I thought just you and me were eating together.
I eat with you all the time. What's the difference if Rex tags along?
Yeah, Rex, King Rex. Let's all bow down and give King Rex the royal welcome he deserves. Hey, Rex, you're turning red. You must not be a real king then, or you'd be turning purple.
Jonathan, that's quite enough. What did we talk about in the hall? Forgotten already? I'm going to have to stand you in the corner if you say anything else.
Hey, Rex, just remember, Timothy and I are best friends.
How nice.
All right, children, now that we have met our new pupil, let's get back to work. Rex, we've been studying about how the United States got its freedom.
Hello, Timothy. How was school today?
Oh, it was great. We have a new pupil. His name is Rex Newsom, and he seems real nice. His dad's in the Army, and he's been all over the world. He ate lunch with me today, and he plays a bunch of sports, and he was telling me all about how he got straight A's at his last school. I'll get it.
Hey, Timothy, want to come over to my house and play some baseball?
Sorry, Jonathan, but I told Rex that I'd go over to his house. He has just about every video game there is. Thanks anyway.
Oh, well, maybe tomorrow, huh, Timothy? Well, I've got to go. The other kids are all waiting for us, or for me.
Bye, Jonathan. Grandma, can I go over to Rex's now and play with his games?
Well, Timothy, first you have to clean up your room and take out the trash. They're your responsibilities, you know. Where does Rex live? Does his parents know that you're coming over?
Oh, Grandma, his parents don't care. Rex said it would be all right.
Now, Timothy, I refuse to argue with you. I insist you clean your room first. But while you're doing that, I'll call Rex's mother and ask if this is a good time for you to come over.
Thanks, Grandma Elsie.
Mrs. Newsom, hello, this is Grandma Elsie. It seems Timothy and my son and your son Rex are classmates. And Tim wonders if it would be all right if he came over to your house to play this afternoon. Oh, yes, it must be awfully difficult for a child to have to pick up and change schools so often as Rex does, and to have to make new friends all the time. Well, just send him home when it's time for your dinner. Goodbye. Have you finished cleaning your room, Timothy?
Yes, Grandma. Did you call? Can I go? Oh, please say I can go.
Oh, Mrs. Newsom says she would be delighted for you to play with Rex this afternoon.
Oh, boy. Thanks, Grandma. Bye.
Timothy, slow down and have fun now. Mind your manners, and be sure you help pick up the mess after you and Rex make around the house before you come home.
Oh, Grandma, don't worry. I'll be good. I promise. See you later. That's strange. Grandma said it was okay for me to come, but nobody seems to be home.
Oh, it's you.
Hi, Rex. Didn't your mother tell you I was coming over? Grandma Elsie said...
Yeah, come on in. I'm gonna have a soda. You want one?
Sure, thanks.
I'll sit tight and I'll be right back.
Boy, this sure is a swell house.
Here's your soda.
Thanks, Rex. Hey, you sure do have a great house.
Yeah. Hey, be careful with that drink, will ya? If you spill any on my mom's oriental rug, you're dead meat. She bought it the last time we were in Hong Kong.
Sure, I'll be careful. Gee, Rex, you sure are lucky. I feel lucky if I get to ride the bus downtown, much less travel across the ocean clear to the other side of the world.
You've gone downtown on a bus?
Sure, we go downtown every once in a while.
Oh, what do you do when you get there?
Well, it just depends. Sometimes I go shopping with Grandma Elsie, and we've gone down to the museum. I like it the best at Christmas time when we go to see all the decorations, and we stay till dark, and then they turn on all the lights. It sure is pretty. On the way home, we stop and we get hot chocolate or hot apple cider. But I'm sure it's nothing compared to the things you've done. Tell me about Hong Kong.
Oh, it's not all that exciting, really. If you've seen one place, you've seen 'em all. I told Miss Patience I'd tell the whole class about it. So if you don't mind, I'd just as soon save the story till then.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you want to do? You said you had some video games, didn't you? How about me challenging you?
All right, but you won't win. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh, yeah? I'm the undefeated champion of this game. Do you want to go first?
No way. It's gonna be bad enough when you see how I beat you.
Okay, here it goes. Bang! Ooh, gotcha! Bang, bang! Ouch! Oh, I'm hit. Well, I'm not through yet. Bang! Oh, gosh. It's your turn, Rex.
Well, here goes nothing. Well, that's that. I told you I'd win.
I can't believe it. Nobody ever beat me. You must practice a lot.
Oh, not really. I play when I'm bored and don't have anything else to do.
Well, I guess I'd better head home now. Thanks for the game and the soda. See you in school tomorrow.
Sure, kid.
Boy, that ravioli was super, wasn't it?
It sure was. I'm stuffed. I went back for seconds. I even talked Mrs. Jones into giving me an extra piece of garlic bread. Gosh, too bad it's raining outside. We'll have to stay in for recess.
I'm glad we're staying in. I brought my Scrabble game. You want to play?
Sure.
What kind of slop was that? It's got to be the worst lunch I ever had.
You're kidding. Haven't you ever had ravioli? It tastes a lot better than it looks, but...
Of course I've had ravioli the last time we went to Italy. but it didn't look or taste anything like the slop you call ravioli.
Hey, Rex, why don't you quit acting so high and mighty? Well, you think you're better than anybody else.
Well, excuse me. I think I'll go play a game of solitaire. I brought a deck of cards with me. I'd rather not stand here with Sir Jonathan.
Well, if that's the way you want it, I don't care. But why don't you two quit fighting? You don't even really know each other. Give each other a chance. Why don't you sit with us instead, Jonathan? We're going to play Scrabble. Rex, you can play too. Is that all right with you, Jonathan?
All right, I'm sorry. I don't know why I've been such a grouch. Go ahead and sit with us, Rex.
Oh, don't feel like you have to do me any favors, kid.
I changed my mind, Tim. I'm sorry, but this guy is just a creep. What do you see in him? I'd rather play with Spike.
Jonathan, come back. You don't understand.
Oh, who cares? Who needs him?
But he's my friend. I don't want him to be mad at me.
Then go. Go sit with him. Then I don't care.
I don't want to have to sit alone. I just want you and Jonathan to be friends.
Oh, well, don't worry about me. I don't need anybody. How could I be friends with anybody? I just moved in. I don't even know anybody.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad.
Hey, kid, do me a favor. Either change the subject or go sit with somebody else.
Sorry. You said you had a set of cards. Do you want to play fish?
Fish? That's for babies.
Well, how about Old Maid?
Likewise, I'm sure. Do you know how to play rummy?
No, but I'd like to learn.
Ah, forget it. There's not enough time.
I'm sure there's a game we both know. Now, let me think.
Hey, Timothy, wait up. What are you doing? How about a game of basketball after you take your books home? A bunch of us are going to meet here at the court in the schoolyard in about half an hour.
Sure, Jonathan. Do you mind if I invite Rex?
Do you have to?
Don't you think if you were new in town, you'd want someone to ask you? He'll probably relax after he gets to know us better. Hey, here he comes now. Hi, Rex.
Hello, Timothy.
I wonder if you'd like to play basketball with me and Jonathan. We're just going to go home and take our books and then meet back here at school.
Sure, thanks, kid.
You don't have to bring a ball, Rex. I have one, and so does Jonathan.
Oh, I'll bring my ball. It's a regulation professional basketball.
Wow, that's great.
Of course. Nothing but the best for King Rex. See you at the court, Tim. Bye, King Rex.
Bye, Jonathan. See you later, Rex. I'm hurrying.
Bye.
It sure does smell good in here. We must be having spaghetti. Wow, ravioli and spaghetti on the same day. What more could anyone ask for? Grandma Elsie, I'm home.
Oh, hello, Timothy. Did you have a nice day?
Not too good, I'm afraid.
Oh, what happened, dear?
Nobody likes Rex except me. Nobody wants to sit with him at lunch. Nobody wants to play with him. Nobody wants to be near him at all. I'm trying to be nice, but I'm not having much fun.
Oh, what's the matter? Why don't the others like Rex?
He's real rude. He's mean. He says he doesn't care whether people like him or not. At lunch today, he told me he didn't need friends. He's being awful to Jonathan, but Jonathan's being awful to him, too. I don't understand it. Jonathan likes everybody.
Well, you just have to remember he's new. He doesn't know anybody. He must feel lonely and scared.
Scared? What could he be scared of? Nobody's going to hurt him.
Well, how about his feelings? Maybe he's afraid nobody will like him, and that would hurt. Maybe he's closing himself up so they can't hurt his feelings.
In the meantime, he's hurting our feelings.
Well, you'll just have to forgive him and try to be friends.
Golly, Grandma, he's not even giving us a chance to be friends. I'm trying, believe me. I invited him to play basketball with us, we're going to meet back at the schoolyard. Is that okay?
Certainly, Timothy, that's very nice. And please do try to be kind. The poor child has been sent from school to school all his life. His mother told me that he's never had a chance to make good friends. Oh, I hope they'll be able to stay here for a while. I'm sure he just needs time to get adjusted. You can all help by making him feel that you really want to play with him.
You may be right, Grandma Elsie, but still, the way he's acting, it's not easy.
Well, you know, Timothy, sometimes to be a friend takes a certain amount of responsibility.
Responsibility? Like cleaning my room or taking out the trash?
That's right. Being a friend isn't always easy. Right now, you're finding out that sometimes being a friend takes a certain amount of work.
That's for sure.
Well, go get changed and have a good time, Timothy. Oh, and Timothy,
Yes, Grandma Elsie?
I'm proud of you.
Hey, Jonathan, wait up.
Hi, Timothy. Ready for the big basketball game? What a way to start the weekend. Too bad you invited Rex. I hope he doesn't ruin the game for us.
I know how you feel, Jonathan.
You do?
Sure.
But I thought you liked him. I thought you liked him more than you liked me.
Where did you get that idea? I feel sorry for him. He's new in town, doesn't have any friends. He's moved around so much he probably never has been able to make friends. Maybe he doesn't know how. We're just going to have to show him.
How?
Grandma Elsie said being a friend isn't always easy. Sometimes it takes work.
Work? Did you say work? If you're talking about Rex, it's more than just work. It's hard labor.
The poor guy's got a chip on his shoulder. I admit it. He just has a hard time making friends. Just imagine how it would feel if you had to move every single year. We've just got to make it easier for him this time, even if it's hard for us.
You bet it's hard. It's hard to be nice to someone who's being mean to you. How can you be nice to someone who's always saying awful things to you and acting so superior?
It seems to me you've been calling Rex names too. That had to make him feel bad.
You're right, Timothy. I'll try to be nice to him. I haven't exactly been the welcoming committee. I don't know how, but I'll really try.
Just try to ignore Rex when he's being mean and let him know that we want to play with him. Grandma Elsie's right, though. It won't be easy.
I feel pretty bad about how I've been acting, calling him King Rex. I guess I was just jealous of all the attention he was getting.
Okay, everybody, let's choose sides. I want Rex on my team.
I'll take Spike.
Oh boy, I haven't played basketball on a team for a long time. This should be fun.
I'm open. Pass the ball, Rex.
Double dribble. Ha! Our ball.
Hey, Rex, when you're in a situation like that, pass the ball to somebody on your team. Remember, we've got to work together if you want to win this game.
Okay, sorry.
Way to go, Rex.
Boy, I'm sure having fun. Hey, why did you do that?
What?
Pass me the ball. You could have made that basket yourself.
You're right. I probably would have made the basket, but I knew you would. You were right under it.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it, my friend.
Huh? Oh, stupid.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Rex. It's okay.
I can't believe I threw that ball away.
It happens to the best of us.
Man. I can't believe it.
Good game, guys.
Good game for you maybe, Jonathan, but we lost. We lost.
Maybe, but you sure gave us a run for the money.
We sure did. Hey, does anybody want to play again tomorrow?
Sure.
Great.
What time?
How about 10? Bye, Timothy. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye. I sure had a good time. Thanks for inviting me, guys.
What are friends for?
Huh?
Class, we are lucky this morning. Rex is prepared to talk about some of his travel experiences. Rex?
Muchas gracias, Miss Patience. That means many thanks in Spanish. First, I'd like to show some pictures I took when I was in Mexico. Now, we were in Spain, too, for 6 months. I'll show you those pictures later. Oh, here's a picture of a piñata. I was invited to a party, and they filled this piñata with candy, and everybody took turns hitting it with a stick. The last picture shows what happened in the end. The piñata got hit one too many times, and all the candy fell on everybody's heads.
Wow, that sure looks like fun.
It was. But at that time, I didn't know any Spanish yet. I'd only been in Mexico for a week, and I didn't understand a word anyone said. I felt out of place.
That must have been a terrible feeling.
Well, it was. I'd like to finish with a Spanish word, amigo. I've known the word for a long time, but it took moving here and meeting the people in this class to learn what being a friend really means. Thanks. Thanks for putting up with me and making me feel like I belong.
You sure have had an exciting life.
Well, believe me, your life sounds wonderful to me. You know, I've never been on a bus, and I've never gone downtown at Christmas time to see the Christmas decorations. I've never been on a picnic in the summer. There just never was time. We were always moving. I hope I can stay here for a long time.
My, Rex, I just don't know what to say to you. You've really made us see how lucky we are. I think Rex deserves a hand for this wonderful presentation. Don't you, class?
Hooray, Rex, yeah!
Miss Patience, it sounds like so much fun to have a party with a piñata. Do you think we could have one at our next school party? Could we have a fiesta?
Rex could tell us everything we need for a real fiesta, couldn't you, Rex?
Well, to have a fiesta, you have to have something special to celebrate.
We can all work together to plan a fiesta for the last day of school. That's pretty special.
Let's look through Rex's pictures and maybe we'll get some ideas for costumes.
And don't forget, we need to get candy to fill the piñata, guys. A big piñata needs a lot of candy.
And you'll have to decide what kind of piñata you want to make. It could be simple, like a decorated box or a big round ball. Or you could get fancy and make it an animal, like a donkey, an elephant, or a giraffe.
Look at that bull.
Yeah, he sure looks mean.
The matador must be awful brave.
Brave or crazy, I'm not sure which.
Oh, look, here's a picture of the piñata. Hey, theirs was a donkey.
Look at the hat he's got on. Oh, he sure looks funny.
Do you think we can make one as pretty as that?
Sure we can.
Okay, Rex, could you come over after school? The three of us could get started.
Well, thanks. I'd like that.
Ooh, just look at all that candy.
Actually, I'd rather eat it.
Grandma Elsie, I'm home.
Hello, Timothy. Oh, hello, boys. My, you all look excited. Did something special happen today?
It sure did.
All right. Calm down and tell me what happened.
Miss Patience said we could plan a fiesta the last day of school, and we chose committees this afternoon.
Yeah, there's a costume committee, a refreshment committee, and the three of us are on the decorating committee.
Grandma Elsie, do you think you could have some newspapers to make a paper mache piñata?
Well, of course. There's a whole stack of papers in the basement. You boys just help yourselves.
Thanks. Can we have some flour, too?
Oh,
We need it for the paste.
Certainly.
I'll mix the paste while you get the newspaper.
And I'll start cutting this crepe paper into strips. It sure was nice of Miss Patience to give it to us.
My, such teamwork. Well, it doesn't look like you'll need me, so I'll go do my housework. You all have a good time.
Okay, we will.
Bye.